Alright guys, welcome back to Crank It. Today we've got a carburetor off of a 2007 Yamaha Grizzly 450. And we're going to be taking it apart, cleaning it, and putting a kit in it. Showing you all the steps you got to go through to take one of these down, clean it out, and reinstall a kit in it. So let's get started on it. So the first thing we want to do is take our screws out of our bowl here. Once we get them off, we're going to take the bowl off, set it to the side. Then we can access our floats, our jets, and this is our needle that's underneath the float here. We're going to be taking all this out and cleaning all this out. Now, what I like to do to start with is take our floats off. You got one Phillips head screw right here. Take it, and the float and needle comes off together. Now, since we got our bowl off, as you can see, it has a lot of trash in it. I like to take a little carburetor cleaner, just spray down in it. Just go ahead and set it off to the side to let it be soaking, to go ahead and soften some of that up. Now, we got a Phillips head that holds this seat in. Take it out. Usually you have to have a pair of needle nose to get this out. Just like that, pull it out, set it to the side. Now we're going to move on to our jets. We got this is what I call a primary. Take it out. And most of the time, this is a two-piece here, so we'll have to take this off a little further. Most of the time you have to reuse this bottom piece. This is going to be your secondary, or it's what I call a secondary. Set it off to the side. And this right here is your idler. Set it off the side. And these jets do have numbers on the side of them. Usually if they're clean enough or not been pitted up, you can see them. And I usually compare that with my new kit that I get. So now we're going to move on to our accelerator pump. It's on the side. Once you get these removed, be careful. There is a spring behind this, so it can throw this cap off. And you want to be very careful with this. These do stick. But you want to peel it off very gently. This little diaphragm here, and what we want to do with it is we want to check and make sure it doesn't have any pinholes in it. It's still pretty flexible. You can hold it up to the light and make sure it doesn't have any pinholes in it or anything. You want to keep this away from gas and everything. I know it gets gas on it in here, but you do not want to spray it with carburetor cleaner or anything such as that. You just want to simply take a clean rag and wipe it off real good. Other than that, we're just going to set it to the side, and we're going to clean all this out later down in here. Next, we got a diaphragm up on top of the carburetor. This has a spring in it also. It's not as powerful as the one on the side though. Take your spring off to the side. Pull this out. Same way with this. You want to hold it up to the light. Make sure you don't have any tears or pinholes in it. Any tears or pinholes in this will cause it not to accelerate right and cause it not to run right at all. And same way with this, you do not want to spray any carburetor cleaner, get any gas on this or anything. Simply want to wipe it off with a clean rag. Make sure you clean the slide up on it and the needle on it. The kits do come with a new needle for this. I've rarely replace them unless it really needs it. If it's damaged, it's bent, or it's got any grooves in it. Other than that, I've never replaced them. That's just my preference. Now we've got our bare carburetor. This one here, the idle air mixture screw is preset on it to where you cannot adjust it, so we will not be messing with that today. And now all that's left to do is clean the carburetor inside out. And what I'm going to do is take carburetor cleaner and spray in each individual little port or hole where each jet goes in and everything, and where each air port is, and all inside and out. Just cleaning this carburetor real good, pushing in all these little spots here, making sure I get all the trash out of it and everything. And then if you want to, you can take and blow it out real good with compressed air, and then we'll be going back to reassembling. There's one other jet right here on the back side you don't want to overlook, about dead. It's kind of hidden. It's right there. So be sure to blow that one out too as well. And then we'll go back to reassembling. Alright guys, so we got everything cleaned. As you can see, we got all our jets and stuff matched up, our seats and needles and everything. One other tool I like to use, I didn't have to use it this time, is a Dremel with these little wire brushes and stuff. This right here makes getting in all these little tight areas on these carburetors and things super nice. Knocks down on a lot of the little scraping and stuff you have to do, like with a small pick or something and everything. This right here really knocks down time on cleaning some of these more stubborn carburetors. All this stuff will be listed down in the description below, along with a kit for this type of carburetor. So if you're looking for parts and stuff to do this specific job on a carburetor like this, don't forget to check out down in the description below. We'll have all that stuff listed. So now we're going to get started on reassembling this carburetor and getting everything put back together. First thing we're going to do is put our accelerator pump back on. It goes on the same way it come off. Next, we're going to install our seat. If you'll look real close, I've got just a little bit of grease around that rubber O-ring. That's going to help it slide down in position easy. Get it right there, just push. Now, we're going to put our screw back in place that holds it. Next, we got our main jet. This is one we had to take apart. Went ahead and put a new O-ring on it. You got this cap piece that goes on, and this is the jet that goes in there. These right here tighten together. It goes back in that spot right here. Just snug it down good and tight. You don't want to overdo it. These are brass, and you can break the jets, and then you'll have a stuck jet inside a carburetor. Next is what I call our secondary, and it's going to go right here. We got what I call idler. It's going to go here. Now we're going to install our needle. This is our needle valve. It slides on here just like so. And one way to check to make sure that's sealing off properly, you can take and put your hose on this right here and blow in it and work this up and down, and it should hold pressure with just the weight of these floats pushing down on that, and you shouldn't be able to blow through here. But once you lift up, you should be able to blow through it, and that should indicate that you've got a good seal on this and everything, and nothing should leak gas or anything, and it should indicate that everything's sealing off properly. If you got air leaking by as you're blowing through it, then that indicates that, you know, we've got a problem here, and you might want to take this back off and check it and make sure you ain't got a little grain of sand or something that's causing it to seep by. Don't forget about this one jet over here that likes to hide. Now that's going to be all our jets that we've replaced. So now all we got to do is put our bowl gasket on. And this one goes straight across right here, and it takes the longer one, and they did send us some new screws with this kit. Once you get them tightened up, then it's time to flip over and put your top diaphragm in. Now we're going to put our top piece in. We'll sit it in, make sure that it goes inside the little hole in there. Just like so. Put our spring in there. This cap has to line up a certain way. And now we're done, ready to go back on the machine. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.